Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. I have a very interesting topic for you today. The topic I want to discuss with you today is about why should be Narendra Modi more worried about Rahul Gandhi's growth than Arvind Kejriwal. Let's get right into the show and discuss this. You see, politics or any choice that a consumer stroke a voter in this case makes has to do with marketing. As much as marketing strategies and theories and techniques work for a brand, similarly, marketing theories, strategies work in politics too, works in an election too. Now, the way you use it may be different. The way the tools used to implement that strategy would be different, but broadly the strategy and the theories remain the same. So based on what I just told you, I have an analysis to make. And my subject today, like I told you, is why should Narendra Modi be more bothered about Rahul Gandhi now than about Arvind Kejriwal? Now, I'm not talking about Mamata Banerjee at the moment. It's because Mamata Banerjee has, I think, redefined her role for 2024. I don't think she's looking at a national role anymore. She's more bothered about her state. Whatever the reason be, she's more bothered about her state. And she is well within the realm of her state. She doesn't want to go beyond. At least that's the way it looks. So we'll not discuss her today in our discussion. Let's stick to these three brands: Narendra Modi, Rahul Gandhi, and Arvind Kejriwal. Now let us talk about brand Narendra Modi. Brand Narendra Modi has always been seen as a very aggressive brand. Now, aggressive need not be negative always. Aggressive has both positive context to it and negative context to it also. Aggressive in terms of achieving his goal, aggressive in terms of implementing his strategies, aggressive in terms of implementing his policies, aggressive in terms of implementing his programs, aggressive in terms of convincing people that the programs that he implemented has worked for them, aggressive in terms of winning no matter what it takes, winning an election, aggressive in terms of being seen as a world leader more than beyond India and a world leader, aggressive in terms of his dealings, his management with his staff, his ministers, his bureaucrats, so on and so forth. So Narendra Modi is seen as a very aggressive leader. India, to a very major extent, liked that aggression part of his, which was connected to, at one point in time, the Gujarat model, then further on, after 2014, connected to a lot of achievements that he claimed he did, and so on and so forth. So that aggression was accepted by the voters of this country, and therefore the voters backed Narendra Modi from 287 in 2014 to 303 in 2019. They backed Mr. Narendra Modi. So what really happened was that there was one strong brand, an aggressive brand, a brand that claims and do anything but achieve your goal. That was the brand. Now the problem is, in 2014 and to a very major extent in 2019, while there were competitions, this particular brand proposition of aggression of Mr. Narendra Modi had no competition. And that is precisely why people started talking about the Tina factor. There is no alternative factor. Now let us come to brand Rahul Gandhi. Brand Rahul Gandhi, especially with this Bharat Jodo Yatra, has come through as a clear alternative to the brand Narendra Modi. Now, when I say alternative, please don't misunderstand me by saying that what I mean is therefore Rahul Gandhi will win all elections tomorrow or 2024 Rahul Gandhi will win. That is not what I am saying. That is not at all what I am saying. What I am saying is the aggressive Narendra Modi. Now you have someone called Rahul Gandhi who is manifesting softness, who is manifesting love, who is manifesting togetherness. So you have a distinctively different brand in Rahul Gandhi, especially after the Bharat Jodo Yatra, or not after the Bharat Jodo Yatra is still going on, I guess. They've got 448 kilometers more to complete, which I presume they're starting from the 3rd of January. So whatever the Bharat Jodo Yatra has done for Rahul Gandhi has got created as a distinctively different brand to Narendra Modi. Which means what? Which means that there is no alternative na, wo cut hua hai. There is an alternative. Now, like I told you before, like I'm telling you now, a competition coming into the market does not necessarily mean that the market leader is tomorrow out of the market. Aisa sab nahi hota hai. That's not what I'm claiming either. But now, a clear, distinctive alternative has been established. Now let us look at Arvind Kejriwal. Speak about Rahul Gandhi as a soft togetherness brand, and now you have an Arvind Kejriwal. What does Arvind Kejriwal actually stand for? Now that's something that even AAP and Arvind Kejriwal is confused. What does AAP and Arvind Kejriwal stand for? The moment you think about Arvind Kejriwal, you think about freebies. The moment you think about Arvind Kejriwal, you think about his ventures into health and education and all of that, no doubt about it. But distinctively, there is no brand distinction. There is no brand distinction. So if I had to juxtapose, say, make it more simpler, if I have to put this into a brand perspective, then you have a dental cream, which is a market leader. And then you have another which says that mere toothpaste mein namak hai. My toothpaste has got salt, which is distinctively different from this particular brand, from the market leading brand. And it comes to the market, launches itself in the market. And you have a third brand, which is Arvind Kejriwal, who says that mere ek pe ek free hai. You buy me and I will give you one more free. Now, the reason I started off by saying that Narendra Modi should be more bothered about Rahul Gandhi than of Arvind Kejriwal is because somewhere down the line, ye scheme ads, scheme proposition of a brand doesn't work. It's not a long-term thing more often than not. Scheme works for short-term. Scheme works for short-term gain. It never works for long-term, because if continuously you start offering things which are free, continuously you start giving freebies, people will start doubting you. So the point that I'm trying to make, therefore, again, is while I am not saying Rahul Gandhi will come and win the match because of Bharat Jodo Yatra, is the fact that Rahul Gandhi has built himself a differentiating proposition. Now the last point of my editorial. More than Modi, BJP should also be wary of Rahul Gandhi. And I will tell you why BJP should be wary of Rahul Gandhi. Whether it will be effective in 2024, I don't know. It is normally seen that when a brand professes a very strong brand character, a very strong brand differentiator, that strong brand differentiation starts attracting consumers. Therefore, you have switches in the brand. You switch. Once upon a time, Nokia was there and all the other brands were nowhere. Today, Samsung has grown, Nokia is nowhere. Because Samsung was one brand that came through as a strong brand differentiator to Nokia. So normally, more often than not, over a period, if you have a strong brand differentiator, if you have a strong brand proposition, consumer tend to come to you, consumer tend to buy you, or consumer tend to vote for you. This normally happens. So if not today, if not 2024, chances are that if Rahul Gandhi continues to do what he's doing and continue to implement such strategies throughout in the next couple of years, he coming through as a very strong brand alternative for Narendra Modi now, and maybe a strong threat, a strong competition to Bharatiya Janata Party in the future is imminent. This is the point that I wanted to make in my today's editorial. That said, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please don't forget to pick up a package from our website, and do watch us, do share, do like, and till I see you next time, that is tomorrow at 10. Namaskar.
Hi, You have been watching our videos on HW News English. But why be content with content in just one language when you can choose from both? Yes, from 1st of January, we are bringing together the repository of our ground reports, interviews and analysis under the umbrella of HW News Network. So, while HW News English will stay as it is, you will now be able to watch our Hindi and English reportage together. So don't forget to watch HW News Network from 1st of January.
To know about the latest updates on our new news app, go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.